Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're throwing it back to the year 2000, a pivotal time in Hollywood when one actress stood head and shoulders above the rest. If we're talking about the #1 Hollywood actress of that year, based on box office success, critical acclaim, awards buzz, cultural impact, and sheer star power, it's undeniably Julia Roberts. In 2000, Julia wasn't just acting, she was redefining what it meant to be a leading lady, commanding unprecedented salaries and delivering a performance that would earn her the ultimate prize, the Academy Award for Best Actress. Let's start with the film that changed everything, Erin Brockovich. Directed by Steven Soderbergh, this biographical drama hit theaters in March 2000 and became an instant sensation. Julia played the real-life Erin Brockovich, a single mother of 3 who, despite having no formal legal education, takes on a massive corporation, Pacific Gas and Electric, for contaminating a town's water supply with toxic chromium. The story is inspiring on its own, but Julia brought it to life with a raw, electrifying energy that no one else could match. Picture this, Julia in those bold, form-fitting outfits, strutting into offices with her no-nonsense attitude, cursing like a sailor when needed, and fighting tooth and nail for justice. Her portrayal was fearless. She embodied Erin's vulnerability as a struggling mom while showcasing her unbreakable spirit and sharp wit. Critics raved about it. The film grossed over $256 million worldwide, becoming one of the top hits of the year, and it proved Julia's incredible box office draw. But it wasn't just the money, it was the impact. Erin Brockovich highlighted real environmental issues and corporate accountability, sparking conversations across the country. And Julia? She became the first actress in history to earn $20 million for a single film. That's right, in 2000, she shattered the glass ceiling for women in Hollywood pay, setting a new standard that paved the way for future generations. As award season rolled around, Julia dominated. She swept the major precursors, the Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Drama, the BAFTA, the Screen Actors Guild Award, and more. Then, at the 2001 Oscars, the moment everyone was waiting for arrived. Dressed in a stunning vintage Valentino gown, Julia accepted her Oscar with that infectious laugh and genuine joy, thanking everyone from her co-stars to the real Erin Brockovich. Her speech was heartfelt and hilarious. "I love it up here," she exclaimed, and it cemented her as America's sweetheart with an edge. Why was Julia the undisputed #1 in 2000? Let's break it down. Coming off massive rom-com hits like Pretty Woman, My Best Friend's Wedding, Notting Hill, and Runaway Bride in the late 90s, she had already proven her commercial viability. But Erin Brockovich showed her dramatic chops, proving she was more than just the girl with the megawatt smile. She transformed physically and emotionally for the role, adopting Erin's brash mannerisms, the big hair, the bold makeup, and made the character utterly relatable and empowering. Off-screen, Julia was everywhere in 2000. Magazine covers, talk shows, red carpets, her charm was irresistible. She was dating actor Benjamin Bratt at the time, adding to the tabloid fascination, but she kept the focus on her work. People magazine had named her one of the most beautiful people multiple times, but in 2000, it was her talent that shone brightest. Compare her to other top actresses of the year. Nicole Kidman was brilliant in smaller films, but nothing on the scale of Erin's success. Cameron Diaz had comedies like Charlie's Angels, fun and profitable, but lacking the prestige. Michelle Pfeiffer, Jodie Foster, legends, but not at Julia's peak that year. Halle Berry was rising with X-Men, but her Oscar moment came later. No one matched Julia's combination of blockbuster appeal and award-worthy depth in 2000. The legacy of that year endures. Erin Brockovich not only won Julia her Oscar but also highlighted the power of one person's determination. The real Erin continues her activism today, and the film remains a staple for inspiring underdog stories. Julia went on to more hits like Ocean's 11, proving her versatility, but 2000 was her pinnacle, the year she became a true icon. Looking back, 2000 was a defining chapter for Julia Roberts. She didn't just star in a movie, she embodied a movement, for stronger roles for women, for equal pay, for telling important stories. Her performance in Erin Brockovich is still taught in acting classes, quoted in motivational speeches, and rewatched by fans who love a good triumph over adversity tale. So, if you're compiling a top 10 Hollywood actresses list and flashing back to 2000, Julia Roberts is your undisputed #1. Her influence that year reshaped the industry and reminded us why we fall in love with movies in the first place. What do you think? Is Julia Roberts the ultimate queen of 2000 Hollywood? Who's your favorite from that era? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I love reading them. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more throwback celebrity spotlights, and hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.